What's up, everybody? It's time for the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast in Classic. And if I didn't tell you, Case would be mad. So I gotta, keep up because this is the catchphrase, the slogan, the slack phrase, or the slogan. I don't know. But I am rocking my WrestleMania 30 shirt that I actually got today. Nice, like $5.99 or something like that. I was like, okay, all right, I'll take it. Why not? But yeah, just giving you a little different dynamic. Usually I have somebody on. Well, obviously throughout the week because Casey won't be here. I have some other people. Some other people some chances to share their thoughts and such. So it'll be a good thing. But this is a kind of a dual review where we do Ring of Honor and NXT all in one. Probably something we're gonna start doing permanent, just because one less video for us to do, one less video you watch, make it easier on everybody. But let's jump into Raw. We had nice television title defense. We had Matt Sydal taking on Adam Page. But he just got to clear up some things. So let's jump right into Adam Page. Really, a really good, match. I don't know what Sydal had on his head and his chin, so notch or something he had on there. I'm not too sure what emerald I was watching, but he had something on his head and his chin that he probably should have took off. But you know, Page playing kind of I'm using Steve Carino's son Kobe Carino as kind of a shield, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where they're going with this. This is kind of that boy thing they've been trying to play up for the entire time. They've been playing off of this. No, I like, I like it. It's an interesting thing. It's somewhat fraternity like, know. It's a little bit fraternity like a little bit when you look at it. Um, it when you look at it like that kind of prototypical fraternity life you would think of. It's kind of like that. Like you got them doing everything for you, which if you think about your thoughts of what a fraternity may be, that may be what you think it is. It's kind of it's interesting. I think it gives it a different dynamic into bringing a new person. Um, Matt Sydal does end up winning by the shooting star press, which I did like that he came in and did the shooting star press. Uh, Kind of looks like Matt Sydal in this match looks like Austin a little bit from Big Brother. If you guys are watching Big Brother, I'll let you see this picture. Look at that. You see this little bunny as with his beard here. I think that's what they were going for with Matt Sydal tonight. I think Austin does wear a bun sometimes with his hair, so you never know. I feel like maybe that's what they were going for in this one, but definitely, a good match. I think Adam Page and Matt Sydal are two guys who are just really good in the ring. I think Adam Page is going to be really good, especially when he's coming into his own. I feel like, and they're doing a good job of pumping him up. After the match, BJ Whitmer does attack Sydal from behind. ACH comes in and attacks Adam Page, kind of even up the odds, but Whitmer comes in and cracks him with a chair passage on a pile of chairs, which was ridiculous. To be honest with you, I was like, oh my goodness, it's a little much, but not really. It probably hurt Adam Page a little more than it hurt anybody else. I'm kind of cool to see him um, not squeamish about it or anything like that. Cool for that. Next we had Silas Young versus Will Ferrara. Pretty nice match. I thought this was a pretty nice match. I like Will Ferrara. I don't know why he was in the top prospect tournament though, because he already had a television title shot and he's already kind of made his waves, I guess you could say. And I was like, Silas Young on an actual show that's not a pay per view. I'm not sure. Is this a pay per view? Was this a pay per view and I didn't know it? This wasn't no TV taping. Silas Young was on the show, man. Silas Young, Mr. Pay per view. He's practically the RVD. He doesn't show up for anything else, but pay per view, it's Silas Young's territory. But the boys do interrupt this match, and it cost Silas the win. And he just like took the boys out with the nice Hangman's DDT from the middle ropes into the inside of the ring. Good stuff. by Silas Young. I like Silas Young. I don't know if he's actually young though. I think they're lying us there. I think they're lying. They're lying to me. They're lying to me. They're lying. Anyway, we got Mark Briscoe versus Jay Lethal for the World Television. You know this match was, good. I love Mark Briscoe, man. Mark Briscoe has a different dynamic to him when you watch him. When you watch him in the ring, he's an odd character. He's kind of an odd character, but a relatable character. Like it's kind of like he's too normal for you, you know. I think that's really cool how they get that too normal type of a thing that they do with Mark Briscoe. He's just like too normal for you, and it's like you kind of like it. Lethal doing a good job carrying that world title and the television title. Good match here. The House of Truth, you know, just gets involved in this match. That's pretty much all they did. And Jay Diesel hits the low blow, and then Lethal comes back in with the lethal injection for the win. Briscoe and Lethal come to blows. The House of Truth numbers game kind of comes in. Roddy Strong, who was on commentary at this point, he jumps into the ring, and we get that kind of dynamic where it's three of us, it's three of you. Let's get this 6-man tag started for next week. How about it? And then ODB comes in, and she's like, "Well, wait a minute. There's 4 of us, and there's 4 of you. So we're gonna see a Truth Martini and a ODB in the ring sighting next week on Ring of Honor television. So that's kind of cool to think about. But that was Ring of Honor pretty much. Ring of Honor doing good stuff. I do wish it was longer. Because yes, it is good, but I miss a lot of those people. I feel like a lot of times you don't get to see as much of Ring of Honor as you want to. You don't get to see those guys you really want to see. I haven't seen Silas Young at all. I mean, not Silas Young, but like Moose. Those guys who you don't see, in the normal, you don't see every week, and you're like, I kind of want to see these guys every once in a while. You don't ever really get to see them. Like Moose, we won't see him till paper probably coming up, or he'll have a random match coming up soon. I want to see some Moose. I want to see, even I guess you could say Mark Briscoe to a certain degree. You got a lot of guys who you kind of want to see a little bit more of. I kind of want to see Dijak. We see him in the House of Truth, but we don't get to see him in the ring, and he's pretty good. He's a big fella, but he's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was pretty much what it all is. So I take up to NXT with it. I think we can get right on in to the NXT of the world. We have Reddy, Willing, and Gable, Chad Gable, teaming up with Jason Joy, and they went up against Steve Cutler. And continue a while, but really got traction with it. But Jason Jordan and Chad Gable look really good. I love Chad Gable. He has that unorthodox, like, amateur wrestling style that you don't really see a lot of times in wrestling. I know you see a ton of, or pro wrestling, you see a ton of and stuff like that, but he was just so quick with his stuff, and I think he could be really good if they give a chance. But you never know, WWE, man, they don't know what they're doing sometimes. You really want to people a chance, and I feel like if they gave him a chance, he could be a really good dude. He's already getting over with me with this Reddit persona he's pushing down right now. I love it. I love the Gable towel and everything. Samoa Joe had a squash match against Axel Tischer, pretty much. Nothing too much here, just it happened. Eva Marie cut a promo basically telling us her in-ring debut is next week, and I'm hoping that Eva Marie can prove some people wrong. I'm on the positive side of Eva Marie right now because I feel like she's kind of looked at as kind of doing people wrong, and I'm like, she's not doing anything wrong. But I don't know. It's weird because Eva Marie takes me back to Total Divas. Like they're upset with her. And if you don't know the story, this is the story with Total Divas right now. Is the Divas are upset with her because she is training in LA. But from what we're seeing, it seems like she's training in LA, and they have some stuff like other WWE type stuff and photo shoot type stuff and charity event stuff in LA that she can do while she's training. But she's not telling the other girls that, and I'm like, but why can't you just tell them that you're training and you're doing some charity stuff and some other WWE stuff? Like, I see. It's weird. I don't know. I hope she does good though, because I know a ton of people don't believe, believe. They don't believe in Eva Marie. So I'm kind of hoping that she does some things for us and we can see some good stuff from Eva Marie next week. I know this episode is a little bit little bit late, so you guys have already seen her. If you leave in the comments what you thought of her, I'll be doing that review soon. As soon as I get a chance to watch it. But then we have Blake and Murphy versus Angelo Dawkins and Sorry Fulton. Nothing really here. Sorry Fulton and Angelo Dawkins. I think they need to put them in a tag team. I mean, in a feud with Steve Cutler and Elias Sampson, so we can like see which one we like better and which one can go to the next step. Because those are two tag teams that we see on a somewhat of a regular basis at this point, but we don't see them doing much of anything but losing. So I feel like if we put them in a feud together, it can work out pretty well. Then we had a nice Comic Con interview, which I thought was pretty cool. After Kevin Owens lost the title, he was kind of bitter about it. Sami Zayn was there. He didn't have a cast on, which I thought was pretty interesting. And if you watched Raw from that week, he had or not Raw, but NXT from the same NXT, or actually I think it might have been the NXT before that, or I didn't write it down. I don't know, but he did give an update onto what was going on with him as far as he may not even be back until the end of the freaking year, which sucks, man. I want to see him on the main roster like tomorrow. Um, I want to see him on the main roster like now. Like, can I like watch Raw right now and he be on there? I just want to see him on the main roster. But the show was Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the NXT Women's Championship of the world. And I thought this was nice. This was a good match. I don't think it still lived up to the first match, but I still think it was pretty good. Charlotte hitting a nice power bomb and Sasha showing her aggression. It was a good match. Sasha does end up winning via the bank statement. If you don't know, if you haven't been watching Raw, because I know some people watch NXT but they don't watch Raw. These ladies, both of them and Becky Lynch, are on the main roster now. So that's kind of a cool thing. If you go watch Raw this week, you'll probably see them. They've been showcasing the NXT divas more so, NXT women, I guess you could say. I'd rather call them. They've been showing on Raw more so NXT divas, which is nice to see that kind of change that we've seen. But yeah, that's NXT. Ring of Honor NXT this year. This year, it's been pretty good. Might as well just say it since I said it already. It's what Freud wanted me to say. Freud wanted me to talk about this year. But shout out to Sigmund Freud for that one. But yeah, like I thought this was really, two pretty good shows. I don't know what they're doing with Steve Cutler and Elias Sampson or Angelo Dawkins and Sawyer Fulton besides burying them. They should put them in a feud, like I said, and we should have this battle and be like, I like this one or I like that one, because I like them both, but I'm like, I don't know who to choose because they keep losing, so I can't put my hand on one of them when the other one, I'm like, eh. So good stuff though. Good stuff this week by both promotions. I hope we see some good shows for next week. If you got any comments, if you know this guy, if you have seen this guy on Big Brother, comment to me, and I will be like, yes, I completely understand what you mean about this. Freaking, he is rocking. What is this? What is this? He was actually employed by NXT, which was cool too, or WWE, which is kind of cool to think about too. That he was with WWE and now he's on Big Brother, and maybe that'll give him a chance somewhere else. Hopefully. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the near future. If you did, I'll see you guys very soon. I'll have some more people on for the next couple of shows. Also on John097, his channel, we're going to be doing a new thing with kind of This Week in Wrestling, recapping the wrestling week. So check that out as well. I'll be doing some stuff with him, old Justin. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to follow the podcast or the Twitter. Everything like that is down below. If you got, pause the video real quick and do it. Push the subscribe button if you haven't already. I love you guys like always.